terror. That's what we heard in 911 calls 5 years ago as Hurricane Ivan tore into the Escambia County neighborhood of Grand Lagoon. The nightmare of that day is half a decade in the past, but as Fox 10 News meteorologist Matt Barentine shows us, Grand Lagoon hasn't exactly bounced back.
Sheriff's Department 911.
My mother cannot breathe.
Okay, where is she at?
She's in my kitchen. We're trying to get her out here, but this storm is so bad, it's so destructive, but there's nothing I can do. Me and my dad are trying our best.
Okay.
We're going to lose our mom, man.
Sir, hold on. Let me transfer you to EMS so they can help you with medical, okay? Just a second, okay?
That was one of dozens of terrifying calls made during the height of Hurricane Ivan. Many came from the waterside neighborhood of Grand Lagoon, where quite a few folks were riding out the storm.
And I had the kids stuck up on the up above the cupboards and stuff like that. And then the water got up and I started swallowing it.
We made a quick decision. We had a key to the two-story house across the street from our friend. We were going to try and get across there and get upstairs. I opened the front door and a log was coming through the front doors.
Those were the lucky ones. Of the 14 deaths due to Ivan in Florida, nearly half occurred in Grand Lagoon. It's easy to see why. The physical damage nearly wiped the neighborhood off the map. 5 years later, and only about half the homes here in Grand Lagoon have been rebuilt. Waterfront lots like this one would have sold for absurd prices in the past, but now they can't be sold at all.
Well, there were some people that came in here and bought up properties for investment purposes, but unfortunately, a lot of those have not sold.
Mike Sajanic says Ivan changed everything. The neighborhood is once again nice, but it's incomplete.
Before the storm, I mean, this place was beautiful. It was lush. It had lots of trees all over the place. And, of course, the trees were just destroyed, the southern long-needle pines, and that took a lot away from it, you know.
And many here say it will take many more years before Grand Lagoon bears at least some resemblance to its former self.
Probably about 7-8 years from now, it could be close to that, but it's going to take a long time.
And that's a timetable that could be shattered if once again this neighborhood becomes ground zero for a future storm. In Grand Lagoon, Matt Barentine, Fox 10 News.
And tomorrow we'll take another look back as we lead up to the 5-year anniversary of Ivan's landfall. That was on Wednesday. Meantime.